Welcome back to the Daily Buzz 716. We would like to welcome Marcia Gimbroni, and she is both the conductor and music director of the Buffalo Choral Arts Society. Welcome, Marcia.
Very
nice
much.
to have you
Thank you
here.
very much for having me.
This is so great.
It's always nice to see a female conductor.
Yes.
You know, that's actually a rare thing, Marcia.
Yes.
Although we're kind of used to it in Buffalo with Joanne.
Yes, we are.
Well, you
we're
have
lucky that way.
Marcia, do you give us a little
Luckily for
background
us.
on the Buffalo Choral Arts Society?
We're in our 51st year. We had a gala 50th
Nice.
celebration last year with guest conductor Z. Randall Stroop, very internationally known. And it was really a wonderful way to celebrate the history of this organization that began with Robert Schultz, who was a name in Buffalo and probably still is. Lots of singers in the group were affiliated with Bob.
Bob Schultz was my music teacher.
Certainly. He taught in a lot of Catholic schools
Yep.
in Western New York, and he was an associate conductor with the Philharmonic, and there's just so much that Bob did. And 31 years ago, I joined the ranks of conductors of the Buffalo Choral Arts Society. So I'm in my 31st year.
So that ceiling just shattered, not because of high notes,
there
because
you
of
are.
Marcia.
Now, who makes up? Could you explain, like, who are the members? You know, is this audition? Do they have to audition? How do they get there?
Yes, they're auditioned. We have auditions 3 times a year, June, August, and in January. In fact, our auditions for the next half of the season are January 9th, a Tuesday night. So we're always bringing in folks. I remember this last set of auditions in August. There was a woman who had lived in Canada for a number of years, and she came to sing with us, and she was accepted. And the first concert we did was our patriotic concert for veterans, a salute to veterans at St. John Vianney Church in Orchard Park. And this woman, on the first day of rehearsal, we started singing Give Me You're Tired, You're Poor, God Bless America, the Battle Hymn of the Republic, and she was in tears. And she said it was so good to be back into the country.
Wonderful.
We have a video that the Buffalo Choral Arts Society has put together, and if we could pull that up. And this is Christmas music.
Yes, it's one of our favorite songs. I started doing this number when I was a high school choral director at West Seneca West Senior High.
What is this piece?
Still a Bach Christmas. It's a combination of Still, 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 and another
It's just
carol.
a beautiful, beautiful
It's very,
piece.
very, very gentle, very sweet, and it's something that just grabs everybody. That West Seneca West Senior High, how about kudos to their football team, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
Just won the
This
state
is
championship.
beautiful.
That's terrific, yeah.
You know, I have to say, an arrangement like this and pieces that are blended like this really evoke the true meaning of the season, you know, and the reason for the season, as my mother used to say. And it's, no matter what, I mean, even a photo like this is calming, this is peaceful, this is, you know, what we should be. There's not...
The balance and the blend of the voices is just... It's kind of spiritual.
Thank you for noticing.
But that's
we work really hard at that.
That's your MO though, Marcia. You get this out of people. It's like just like a wave, and it's just so incredible. The sound of your Choral Arts Society concerts is not like a lot of other concerts where you're saying, "Oh, I hear the sopranos," or I hear, you know. Okay, I hear the second one coming, you know, here comes Still, Still, Still. It's not, it's this.
The number of folks involved in what we just heard, yet they sound like one voice, is no easy feat. And it's that level of artistry in your choir that's allowed you to perform in places that aren't just Buffalo. You've been all over Tell
Yes.
us some of the exciting places that the Buffalo Choral Arts Society has performed.
Well, recently we've been in Washington. In fact, one of my great memories there is we were one of the first secular choirs that was allowed to sing an evensong at the National Cathedral.
Congratulations.
That was exciting.
We sang
Very
at the Kennedy Center. We sang for the Wounded Warriors. We sang in New York City just a few summers ago on the 4th of July at the foot of the Statue of Liberty.
That is exciting.
Give me your tired, your poor,
Yeah,
the great
and
Irving
that's
Green place.
an
That
imprint
is
you'll
so-
never ever
Yeah.
be able to
No.
forget.
Such
That's
an
awesome.
honor.
How
Yes.
great for Western New York.
And when you
You're
say we-
representing us.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yes.
say we. You're not talking about a couple dozen people. You're talking about 110
Over
to
100,
115
110,
people.
And they're all volunteers.
They are.
Right, right.
They are
But I mean,
indeed.
to have that many people just to sort of, wrangle them is like, it's a lot of love. And
Now tell us about the concert that's going on now for the season. It's called Ringing in the Season?
Ringing in the Season. And backed by popular demand, we have the Royalton Ringers, Tim Socha's group.
Oh, awesome.
They're just really terrific.
So
and as
worth
terrific
it.
musicians as they are wonderful human beings.
Yeah.
They are just so wonderful to work with.
good
They're
attracts good.
True professionals. And they're pretty terrific. Our first concert is at St. Mary's Church in Swarmville. And they have granted us access to their church. They pack the place.
Yeah.
So get your tickets early. That's this coming Friday night,
Yes.
December 1st. And then we go on Sunday. We're in the city to visit the cathedral, St. Joe's Cathedral at 3 o'clock. And my only sadness about that is I have season tickets to the Bills games, and I'm not going to see Tom Brady get beaten. But anyway, we're going to do that. There
I'm
we
so glad. I'm so glad you're the
You
one
might
that
want to
said-
make a real big announcement before that concert about cell
no,
phones.
we're 3 o'clock.
I said it, they wouldn't believe me, but I love
No,
it.
But what's excellent about this cathedral is this is the home of the bishop.
Yes, it is.
So that's a very important
we're
seat
so-
of our diocese.
We're so happy to be there. And then the following Saturday night, December 9th, we're at Saints Peter and Paul in Hamburg, another church that has welcomed us with open arms each and every year. And so we try to do north, city, south. when
We would be
perform.
remiss if we did not mention, Marcia, some of your accolades. You have,
It's all right.
well, you've had so much to do with the organization and the growth, and you are a big part of the success of this organization. And Marcia was named Teacher of the Year,
Long time ago.
Business First
Yeah.
Woman of Influence, and New York Theater Guild 2016 Person of the Year. Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, wow, Marcia. Seriously, amazing stuff. And then you launched your first American concert tour in 2011.
I think that was the one where we performed in Washington.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were telling us
That's
about.
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
But you've traveled all over the world.
We've been in Europe.
Yeah.
A great remembrance that I have is performing at the Mozarteum in Austria.
Oh, my word.
Oh, you never
at
forget that.
Normandy's the 50th anniversary in Normandy. We've performed at in Paris at Notre Dame.
gosh.
We've really done wonderful stuff. Our tour manager and tour managers of the past have gotten us into phenomenal places. The Buffalo Choral Arts Society is a treasure in Western
And
New York.
all the
Absolutely,
people
one
are
of
from
the-
Western New York.
They're all from
And they're
Western
all
New York.
volunteers.
Yes, they are.
It's just how much passion can do. And
Yes.
under
And
your
love.
under your baton, I mean, that's huge.
Thank you so much.
Before we
Really.
go, I know you mentioned it once, but let's mention it again before we go to break. If someone wants to become involved with what you're doing, if someone wants to be involved with the choir, tell us again your audition dates.
Audition date coming up is January 9th, but everyone can go to www.buffalochoralarts.org and our webpage, which I think you see on the screen now. has every bit of information about us.
Great.
So, and I cannot thank you on behalf of all of my singers and our board. I can't thank you enough.
Please
for
give
letting us
them
come.
our
we wanna
applause and
thank
appreciation.
you, Marcia. Thank you for
Yes.
being here with us. We're going to take a short commercial break, but up next, we're going to talk about the Buffalo Niagara Heritage Village. Stay with us. Thanks, Marcia.